Next question. Prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle, okay, parallel to the third side. Okay, see, this is one triangle ABC. Here a line a line DE which joins the midpoints of the two sides. That means D is a midpoint of AB and E is a midpoint of AC. Understood now? Okay. The line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. Here which line? DE is that line which joins the midpoint of two sides. Okay. That means D is a midpoint of AB and E is a midpoint of AC. Okay. Yes. So given in triangle ABC, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. Understood now? In triangle ABC, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. To prove, what you have to prove? That line DE is parallel to the third side. That means you have to prove this DE is parallel to BC. Okay, DE parallel to BC. This is what you have to prove. Okay, yes. Next proof part I will consider. This is proof part. Okay, yes. So since D is a midpoint of which side? D is a midpoint of which side? AB. Since D is a midpoint of AB, can I say the length of AD equal to the length of DB? Yes, if D is a midpoint of AB, then can I say the length of AD equal to length of DB? Means D is one of the midpoint. Midpoint means this side will be equal to this side, isn't it? So therefore AD equal to DB. Okay, can I write this DB as DB into 1? Is there any changes? No, right? If I write DB as DB into 1, no changes, isn't it? Okay, now shift this DB terms to the denominator. What it will become then? AD by DB equal to, which one remained here? 1 remained in the right hand side, isn't it? Okay, so consider it as equation number 1. Okay, yes. So now once again, since another point I will consider. What is that? E. Okay, since E is a midpoint of which side? AC. Okay, since E is a midpoint of AC, then once again can I say the length of AE equal to the length of EC? Yes, AE equal to EC. Why? Because E is a midpoint of AC. So therefore the length of AE equal to length of EC. Okay. So once again, can I write this EC as EC into 1? Yes. Okay. Now shift these terms to the denominator so that you will get AE by EC equal to 1. Okay. So consider it as equation number 2. Now just compare equation number 1 and equation number 2. In the equation number 1, your right hand side term is 1. In equation number 2, your right hand side term is 1. Because now in the both the equation right hand side terms are equal, isn't it? So therefore can I equate your right hand side? Yes. So therefore I will write here by equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay, what about the left hand side term of equation number 1? That is AD. So AD by DB equal to, what is the left hand side term of your equation number 2? That is AE by EC. Okay, AE by EC, AE by EC. Okay, yes. Now just look at your diagram. AD by DB equal to AE by EC, right? The sides are divided in the same ratio. So therefore, can I use converse of the Thales theorem? Yes. So by converse of Thales theorem, by converse of Thales theorem, by converse of Thales theorem, can I say the side DE is parallel to BC? Yes. Actually, what we have to prove, DE is parallel to BC. This is what we have to present it. So I'll get a result till here. So therefore, I'll use converse of the Thales theorem. If the sides are divided in the same ratio, then that line, which line? That line DE is parallel to BC. Okay, DE is parallel to BC. This is what we have to prove. Okay, yes. So this is also 2 marks question. Okay, important question, 2 marks. Next question. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Show that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay. So here I will consider one trapezium. Okay. Trapezium is nothing but it is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Okay. And another pair of opposite sides are not parallel. Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Okay. So here ABCD is a trapezium in which side AB and side CD. This is one pair of opposite sides. So these two sides are parallel. Okay. Also BD and AC, these are the two diagonals of this trapezium which intersect each other at the point O. Okay. So what you have to prove here? You have to prove this one. Okay. AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay. So first I will write the given data. So what they have given in the question. Okay. So in a trapezium, what is your trapezium? ABCD. In a trapezium ABCD, side AB is parallel to CD and the diagonals, which are the diagonals? BD and AC intersect each other at the point O. Okay. So the diagonals are intersect each other at the point O. Okay. Next, to prove, what we have to prove. Okay. So what we have to prove. Okay. So what we have to prove here? To prove, you have to prove this result. Okay. What is that? AO by BO equal to CO by DO. This is what we have to prove. Okay. Yes. Now, to prove this result, we have to take one construction. Okay. So what is that construction? Okay. So next step, construction. Okay. Construction. So what construction we have to do here? See, I will draw one line through this point O. Okay. Draw one line through this point O, that is OE. Okay. So I'll represent it by dotted line. Okay. So that you can make out this is a construction. Okay. Yes. See. Yes. So I'll draw one line through the point O, that is OE. okay, in such a way that OE must be parallel to AB as well as CD. Understood now? What is your construction? Draw a line OE which is parallel to AB as well as CD. Understood now? You have to draw one line OE, that is, that line must be parallel to AB. Since AB is parallel to CD, that line also parallel to CD. Okay, so this is my construction. Okay, so I'll repeat once again. Given what they have given in a trapezium ABCD is a trapezium. AB is parallel to CD. The side AB is parallel to the side CD. Okay, and the diagonals, which are the two diagonals, BD and AC, intersect each other at the point O. Okay, next, to prove, what you have to prove? This is what you have to prove. AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Next, construction, your construction part. Okay, so to prove this result, we have to take one construction. So what is that construction? You have to draw one line through this point O, that is OE, and this line OE must be parallel to AB, so that it is parallel to CD. Okay, so this is my construction. Okay, next, proof part. Next I will consider proof part. Okay, so what is my proof here? Okay, yes. So now I will consider the triangle ABD. Okay, so in triangle ABD. Okay, so I draw here separately that triangle. This is A, this is B, and this is D. Okay, so this is your OE. Okay, so here OE is parallel to AB. Understood now? Consider this triangle ABD. Okay, I'll consider separately. In that triangle, OE is parallel to AB. Okay, OE parallel to AB. OE parallel to AB. Okay, so now can I use Thales theorem for this triangle? Yes. Okay, so by Thales theorem, okay, so apply Thales theorem to this triangle, then I will get DE by EA equal to DO by OB. DO by OB. Okay, so this is by Thales theorem, right? Okay, so now once again, in triangle, which triangle I will consider? Now consider the triangle ADC. Okay, triangle ADC. Okay, so I will draw here separately. This is A, this is D, and this is C. So once again, which line is parallel here? OE is parallel. Okay, so here once again, which line? OE is parallel. So this OE is parallel to CD, isn't it? Consider ADC. Okay, consider this triangle ADC. Okay, in triangle ADC, which line? OE is parallel to CD. OE is parallel to CD. Okay, so I'll write here OE is parallel to CD. Okay, so once again apply Thales theorem to this triangle. Okay, so then according to Thales theorem, I will get AE by ED equal to AO by OC. Okay, this is by using Thales theorem. Okay, yes. See, now AE is nothing but EA. Both are same. Okay, AE or EA both are same. Okay, so I'll write AE as EA by, then I'll write ED. ED is nothing but DE. Both are same. AD or DE both are same. Okay, I'll write here DE. equation number 2. Now compare equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, or else wait. In the next step I will consider the equation. Okay, so now just compare this equation and this equation. See, in the equation number 1, your left hand side term is dE by EA. But in this equation, what is the left hand side term? EA by DE. So what is the difference between these two? Whether it is a reciprocal of this dE by EA, but here EA by DE you have. So how to get this one? My left hand side term must be this one, dE by EA, so that I can equate the term. So what to do? How to make this EA by DE as a dE by EA? If I take a reciprocation on the both sides, then can I get this one? Yes? Okay. So the next step, take reciprocation on both sides. Okay, got to take reciprocation on the both sides. Okay, then what about left hand side? EA by DE will become EA by DE will become DE by EA. Okay, DE by EA equal to AO by OC will become OC by AO. Okay, yes. So now consider it as equation number 2. Understood now? Take reciprocation. So EA by DE will become ulta, DE by EA, and AO by OC will become OC by AO. Okay, yes. So now compare equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay, so your left hand side terms are equal, isn't it? Left hand side terms are equal, so that can equate the right hand side. Yes. So what is the right hand side term of equation number 1? That is DO by OB equal to, what is the right hand side term of equation number 2? That is OC by AO. OC by AO. Okay. Yes. Actually, what we have to prove? Our intention is to prove the AO by BO or AO by BO equal to CO by DO. But here, DO by OB equal to OC by AO. Okay, OC is nothing but a CO, both are same. Okay, so how to get this result? It just exchange this one, shift this AO here and shift this DO here. It just exchange. Okay, shift this AO here and shift this DO here. Okay, what you will get? Why this AO comes here? So AO by OB will be as it is, don't change, equal to OC will be as it is, don't change. But why this DO will comes here? So DO, you will get DO, isn't it? Now compare AO by BO equal to CO or OC, both are same by DO. Correct? No? What is the result? This is what we have to prove, isn't it? You just shift these two terms. If you shift these two terms, you will get the final result. Okay? So this is what we have to prove. Okay? So this is a solution for this given problem. Next problem. The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O such that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Show that ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. See here, ABCD is a one of the quadrilateral I will consider. Okay. First I will consider one quadrilateral. So actually we have to prove that quadrilateral is a trapezium. That is what we have to prove. Okay. So here ABCD is one of the quadrilateral I will consider. Okay. So in this quadrilateral ABCD, AC and BD are the two diagonals which are intersect at the point O. Okay. So what we have to prove? We have to prove ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. So first I will write given what they have given in the question. Okay. So A quadrilateral in a quadrilateral ABCD, the diagonals, which are the diagonals AC and BD intersect, the diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at the point O. Okay, so here AC and BD are the two diagonals which are intersect each other at the point O. Okay, next to prove. What we have to prove? ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. This is what we have to prove. Okay, but ABCD is a trapezium, so that is nothing but we have to prove the side AB is parallel to the side CD. This is what we have to prove. Okay, ABCD is a trapezium is nothing but one pair of opposite sides are parallel, isn't it? So here AB is parallel to CD. This is what we have to prove. Okay, that is AB is parallel to CD. Okay, so if I prove the side AB is parallel to the side CD, then it is nothing but ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, next construction. To prove this, I have to take construction. Okay, so what construction? See, same construction. Whatever we have done for our previous problem, same thing. Okay, so I will draw one line OE. Okay, so draw a line OE. Okay, that line OE must be parallel to AB. Okay, this OE must be parallel to AB. Okay, I don't know whether it is parallel to CD or not, that we have to prove, but you have to consider OE in such a way that that line OE must be parallel to AB. Okay, yes. So draw a line OE which is parallel to AB. Okay, next proof part. Proof. Okay, so consider triangle ABD. Okay, so in triangle ABD. Okay, so I will draw separately. This is A, this is B, and this is D. So this is O and E. Okay, so here OE is parallel to AB. Okay, OE. Yes. So now apply Thales theorem to this triangle. Okay, so by Thales theorem, okay, after applying the Thales theorem, okay, DE by EA equal to DO by OB. Okay, so consider it as equation number 1. Okay, yes, or else you can consider it as equation number 2. Okay, so consider also one more equation they have given in the question, isn't it? One more relation they have given, that I will write it in the given data. Okay, given in a quadrilateral ABCD, the diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at the point O such that one condition they have given us. So AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay, so you consider this condition as equation number 1. Okay, so this is what they have given in the question. Okay, in the given data I will write down this. Okay, so now consider this here. Okay, now consider equation number 1. Okay, I will consider this equation number 1. Okay, what is that? AO by BO equal to equal, identical. Either it may be left hand side or it may be right hand side. Okay, left hand side or right hand side. Okay, see, DO you have here, by OB you have, but here CO by DO you have. So can I exchange this? Shift this BO here and shift this CO here. Let's see what will happen. Okay, yes. So write this AO as it is by, what about here? Your CO is coming here, so it will become CO equal to, in the place of CO, BO is shifting, so you will get a BO by DO will be as it is. It will not change, it will be as it is. Okay, yes. So now compare. Just compare the right hand side. Here DO by BO you have, but here BO by DO you have. What to do? Can I take reciprocation here? Yes. Take reciprocation. On both sides. Okay. So what it will become? AO by CO will become, after taking reciprocation, what it will become? CO by AO equal to BO by DO. After taking reciprocation, it will become DO by BO. Now consider it as equation number 3. Okay. So now compare equation number 2 and equation number 3. Okay, yes. So you just compare your right hand side term. Okay, what about your right hand side term? DO by OB, DO by OB or BO, both are same. Okay, so whether your right hand side terms are equal here, yes. So therefore equate the left hand side term. Okay, yes. So what is the left hand side of equation number 2? That is DE. So DE by EA equal to, what is the left hand side term of equation number 3? That is CO by AO. Okay, yes. So now what to do? I'll take once again reciprocation. Okay, yes, take reciprocation. Take reciprocation on both sides. Okay, yes. DE by EA, after taking reciprocation, what it will become? EA or AE, both are same. DE equal to CO by AO. After taking reciprocation, you will get a CO by AO by CO. Just look at here, just look at your triangle. Okay, so if I consider triangle ADC, okay, just I'll consider one small triangle. Okay, ADC. Okay, this triangle I will consider from the figure ADC. Okay, I'll consider it separately. Okay, I'll consider this triangle separately. Can you observe here in this triangle, EA or AE both are same, EA by ED or DE both are same, equal to AO by CO. Can you observe here the sides are divided in the same ratio in triangle ADC? Yes. So therefore, by converse of the Thales theorem, okay, by converse of Thales theorem, by converse of Thales theorem, can I say the side OE is parallel to CD? Yes, can I say the side OE is parallel to CD by using converse of the Thales theorem? Yes or no? Yes, okay. But already we know that OE is parallel to AB. That is by construction, isn't it? Already we have OE is parallel to AB, right? Okay. But OE is parallel to AB. This is just now we proved OE but OE is parallel to AB. That is we have taken by construction, isn't it? Okay. Now compare these two. Okay. See, OE is parallel to CD. OE is parallel to AB, isn't it? So by this way, can I say AB is parallel to CD? OE. So can I compare this AB and CD? Yes. So this implies AB is parallel to CD. Okay. So if I prove AB is parallel to CD, that is nothing but ABCD is a trapezium. Okay. So therefore, at last you have to write here. Okay. Therefore, ABCD is a trapezium. Please write down, students. After this, AB is parallel to